everybody out there in regular people travel world. It's Alan
and Brooke
coming at you again with another video about one of our favorite places on earth, Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Roll Tide!
Roll Tide, roll, baby. We got the chance to go down this year to the Middle Tennessee State game. It was the opener. And we want to tell you guys a little bit about some of the stuff we like to do when we're in T-Town.
Yeah.
But we kind of want to walk you through the actual finances of what we do and why we do it, how we travel. So, you know, first things first, we're in North Carolina, so it's a little bit of a drive.
Yep.
It took us a little bit longer than what the GPS said with a 1.5-year-old.
Yep, GPS said 7 hours.
Took about 9.
Took about 9 for us, but we stopped, had a couple potty breaks.
Okay, so let me tell you guys what I like to do on the way down. So, as opposed to, nothing wrong, I love Fanatics. I love all the nice stores online. I buy a lot of stuff from there, probably too much. But one of my favorite places to go to get Alabama gear is the Walmart in Oxford, Alabama. So luckily my business takes me right up to the Georgia-Alabama border. And whenever I get done with my work in those places, I take a shoot over to Oxford, Alabama. And stock up a little bit on Alabama gear. So all that being said, it took us a little bit longer than we wanted to. It took us about 9 hours, which was really nice because it gave the boy a chance to sleep.
Yes.
So all that being said, we had we stayed at the Home 2 Suites.
We did. Once we got there, we like staying at Home 2 Suites. It's a little bit bigger, gives us a little bit more space. We have kind of like, this time we had 2 queen beds in our room. We kind of had the little living room area. It gives us a place to put up the pack and play. It's nice because it gives us room to spread out, give us space, Trip can play. It's really nice.
And if you guys have a better, like a more favorite hotel that you want to tell us about, please feel free to reach out. We're always looking for suggestions.
Yes, absolutely. The hotel would have been $500 a night. This trip, you know, it's a football game, football season, so it's kind of high, but that's what prices are. I'm
lucky enough that I get to travel a lot for business, and I've got quite a bit of Hilton points saved up. So it was 60,000 Hilton points a night, which I had plenty more than that. So we stayed for 2 nights. So essentially on the books, it was as if our hotel was free, even though I've been banking those points for a long time.
A long time, yeah. But that's a great thing that, you know, regular people can do when you travel is if you are a part of these members, you know, wherever you say, we like to stay at Hilton's, we like the points and the rewards it gives us, you can use those and utilize those for travel. So, you know, this weekend, we didn't have to pay for that out of pocket. We were lucky enough we could use Alan's points. So that's a great way to really like utilize your money and save that money to be able to spend it somewhere else.
Yep, I'm a
get the biggest bang for your buck.
Hilton Diamond member, a Marriott Bonvoy member. I've got Delta, American, anything you could want when it comes to the points. Because let's face it, when I travel for work, I want to bank those points. All that being said, so when we got there, we wanted to do, you know, we got in very late, spent the night, and then woke up the next morning, refreshed, ready to go. It was game day. So we decided to go out and get some swag. So we went to one of our favorite places, the Pants Store. It's right on University Boulevard. It's
super cute. It has something for everybody.
It's really cool. If anybody who's from the Carolinas knows Palmetto Moon, very similar to Palmetto Moon, with kind of that similar bunch of stuff. It was, you know, Johnny O and Roback and all the good stuff. I ended up getting a visor from there. Not this one. The other one is a game day visor. It's not going to be worn during the week. But that's what we found there. We also got the chance to go to the shirt shop.
Yes.
Another one of our favorites. I love button-ups on game day. And so lucky enough to get one of their embroidered button-ups. Really, really nice. So for the visor, I paid about 25 bucks. And then for the shirt, got it for 89. Luckily enough, it was on a clearance rack, and when big guy can find something on clearance, super nice. So definitely take a peek if you're a big guy. The shirt shop, they've got stuff up to 4X. I'm a 3, and I'm a big fella. So if you Alabama fan, or you want to convert your fandom, we'd love to have you. Take a chance on the shirt shop. Really, really cool spot for men especially.
Yes. Then we also checked out Paws Boutique, which was absolutely adorable. I got the cutest earrings. They say Roll Tide. I also got another pair that is the shape of the state of Alabama, and it says Alabama in them. Super cute. I got both of those for $40, which is nothing. I mean, they're perfect game day earrings. They had boots and clothes, anything that I could have wanted. They also had like undergarment accessories, you know, anything that you needed, they had it. It was the cutest little boutique. I loved it.
I couldn't have worn any of the undergarments in there.
We also went to Duke's and Effie's, which we heard were great. It didn't work for what I needed that day, but if you needed like a cute dress, something like anything more formal, a wedding, a nice night out, a formal, you know, for an event that you're going to, super cute. If you were there and you need something dressy and really cute,
like in college, you would have bought that stuff for like a sorority mix or you know, one of our formals or something.
Yes, they had super cute stuff. It just didn't work for what I needed for the day, but
and
I could have bought everything in there.
Those places are not cheap.
Yes, they are a little bit more expensive, but you're getting good stuff. It's nice, it's pretty, so it's worth it.
Yep. So all that being said, with the next place we found right on University Boulevard is Alabama Vintage. So. Yes. I'm a freak for old vintage stuff. I've collected old tobacco memorabilia for years. I used to work in the tobacco industry, and it's something that I'm just passionate about. I love the way that we used to build things. I love kind of that old style. I think that I'm a 70s kid born in the 90s. All that being said, it was a really, really, really cool spot. We got to talk to the owners. Yes. They had the perfect little dog, Pepper.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
Pepper and
Trip, just they were a match made in heaven.
Anyway, so great shop. It's all, I don't want to say secondhand because that kind of makes it sound a little squirrely. Yeah, it's just stuff that you know was collector's items or one-time, you know, one-off vintage clothing or hats, t-shirts, jerseys. Yeah. We got her a jersey in there.
We did.
I don't know if you guys have checked jersey prices. It was a real licensed Will Anderson jersey from last year, and this guy was drafted first round. He got $50.
Yeah, and it was great.
So take some time, go to Alabama Vintage. It is awesome. So then that led us to going back to the hotel to
well, on the way back to the hotel, so we decided to walk around. We took the stroller with us, and it decided to have a little afternoon rain shower. So we stopped and ate lunch. We went to Taco Mama.
Taco Mama's.
Oh my gosh, it was delicious. If you haven't been there, definitely check it out. When you get in, you get your menu, you walk up to the front, you order your food, you tell them what you want, you go sit down, they bring it to you. I had the chicken tacos, Trip had a cheese quesadilla, and you had a burrito?
Yeah, I got a standard order for really any kind of regular quick service taco burrito joint. Steak, rice, cheese, queso, and a burrito. It's killer.
It was really good. Their
Make sure to get the margarita.
Awesome.
The margarita was second level.
Yeah, it was good. And the guac. Get the guac. It was amazing.
I don't know if guac was extra.
It wasn't.
That's, what's the place that does that?
That's Chipotle.
Chipotle, that's right.
Yeah. So after we went to Taco Mama, then we went back to the hotel. Trip got a little afternoon nap. Me and Alan took a shower since we got poured down rain on.
Which, by the way, check out our blog on the Slumber Pod.
Yes.
It changed the whole day.
Oh, yeah.
Changed the whole day. Regularpeopletravel.com. Check out the Slumber Pod blog.
Yes, yes. So we got ready. We got cute.
I didn't have to get cute.
It doesn't take a lot, huh? Then we went down to the game, and we were in gate 15. We sat in section M3. We were...
Well, section M, row 3.
Yeah, excuse me, section M, row 3. Right at the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
And we were, I mean, right there, 3 rows back. It was amazing. The tickets were only $70.
Yeah.
Which were...
Found them on SeatGeek. If you get a chance, check out SeatGeek.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Listen to any Barstool podcast, they'll give you a discount code, too.
Yeah, great seats. They are like bench stadium seats, but you can, I believe, rent the little seats that go on the bottom, so you have a little bit of cushion under your butt, and you have a back. I did see people walking around with those. We didn't get them. We really didn't need them. Trip kind of just played in between us a little bit. But we did have to buy him a seat. So no matter the age of, who's going, you have to purchase them a seat. So we did have 3 tickets for each of us. So that's important to know.
Yep. Luckily, we had some great people sitting around us. We had some gals from West Tennessee. They were not there for Middle Tennessee State. They were there for the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Yeah.
We had nice Mariah sitting beside us. Shout out Mariah. Roll Tide. And they were super cool with the boy, and he was terrorizing.
Just playing and...
He's terrorizing.
Well,
He's a terror. Anyway, all that being said, if you've never been to a Bama game, it's an experience like no other.
Yeah.
I'd advise you, if it's your first game, get on YouTube, look up Dixieland Delight, Alabama. There is no comparison to those moments for 100,000 people chanting the same thing at the same time.
Yeah. And
even better is after the game, when we win, hit them with the Rammer Jammer chant. So if you're not familiar with either of those, check out YouTube. We don't have one of those two, but there's plenty of them out there. Check it out.
Yeah. All in all, the game was amazing. Everybody around us was great. I mean, it was like we were all one big family sitting there enjoying the game, hanging out. We ate hot dogs and French fries. I did splurge. We got some ice cream. So I would say I
splurged and had multiple adult libations.
I mean, we spent about $150 on food and drinks, which really isn't bad. No, I mean, a couple drinks.
I think beers were like $11.75.
I think they were only 10. Yeah. So, a couple cold beers, some hot dogs, some ice cream. I mean, we really didn't spend too much in the grand scheme of thing of eating and drinking. It was extremely hot, but it was
sweating
fun.
in all the wrong places.
Yes, no, it was good. And then, do you want to tell them?
Yeah. So the next morning, got up the next morning, actually later that night. So to give you guys an idea of where the Home 2 Suites is against the stadium, if you Google it and you get on to the maps or whatever, it says a 30-minute walk. On the way there, it was so hot. We had the boy. We had just taken showers. I sweat when I get out of the shower, so I was already sweaty. I wasn't wanting to walk all the way there in the heat. So we Ubered down.
Yes.
I was like, what, 12 bucks? 13
yeah,
bucks?
not
It wasn't
even.
nothing. On the way back, we walked home. It was about a 25-minute walk.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't that bad. Once you get past Ennis's, it clears up pretty good. So there really wasn't anybody walking around us once we got that far out. All that being said, the next day we got up and we went to Not Just Another Egg Cafe.
Yes, it was super cute. The reviews were amazing online. They had like over 1,000 reviews, I think. They had, I would think it was like maybe 4.8 stars.
That's pretty high.
It was really good. It was right on the riverfront. I will say there was a long wait. There was a lot of people. I think we ended up waiting like maybe an hour and a half. They told us like 45 minutes to an hour. It kind of got bumped back to an hour and a half. I think they were really, really crowded. So we kind of walked around on the riverfront. Trip got to see the water. We walked around. Then we went back up and kind of played. So when we went in, we spent about $85 in total on brunch. It was good. I don't know if it was worth an hour and a half wait.
To me, and nothing against it, every experience is different at every restaurant. This really just was not the place for me. It's definitely more of a yuppie spot. Yeah, I mean, it was really good. It's when parents come to town to visit their kids in college, that's where your parents take you.
Yeah.
I'd prefer a Waffle House. I don't know.
Yeah,
I got the best bacon in the world, Waffle House, and it's we could have got out of there for 15 bucks. So
yeah.
All that being said, it's not my style. If you're into that sort of thing, it was pretty good. I had the cheesecake. What was it? Cheesecake French toast.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Doesn't beat a Grand Slam from Denny's, but hey.
But all in all, it was good. It was a great weekend. It got us a chance to get out, spend time together. We were spending lots of time together in the car, whether that meant Trip was happy in the car or not happy in the car. But it was a good weekend. All in all, with, clothes that we splurged on, earrings that we splurged on, food, we spent about $1,000.
Yep. We had to buy 2 tanks of gas. We drive Suburban, so it's all of our environmental friends out there. It's not super environmental. It's a gas guzzler. So we spent about $1,000 for the whole weekend, everything included. we are, you know, we're blessed enough to be able to have budgeted that for the month. And that was just some expendable income, you know, and something that we'll do going forward is kind of share some of our money saving tips with you guys.
Yeah.
Not that we're financial experts by any stretch of the imagination. No. Just stuff that we do so that we're able to, you know, go and travel as we please.
Yeah. And we could have gotten out of this way cheaper, but, you know, we did splurge a little on ourselves. We bought some t-shirts, we bought some sweatshirts, we bought
some
trips
gifts
and
for
stuff.
people here.
Yeah, we bought some gifts. So it was definitely something that we were super excited about, and we kind of splurged ourselves a little bit.
Yep. Well, all that being said, I would advise you to get to Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Yes.
Let me get a roll tide out of you people.
Roll tide.
I'm going to give you 1 second. I want to hear it.
I heard it. I heard it. They said it.
And here you go. You got to scream it.
Roll tide.
There you go. Good work. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We can't wait to get with you on the next one and tell you how you can make your travel anything other than
regular.
Roll tide.
Bye.